have sex.
That's right, you didn't. And welcome to the bonus
Stormy
content.
Daniels.
All right, so for our bonus content, so we're gonna do another alcohol review. And Josh, what
What is this?
What the fuck is this?
What is this stuff?
Well, my wife says it's gin, as if that's what I told her. It's some sort of clear alcohol made basically of bananas and I think speargrass out of Uganda.
For our listeners,
so-
we took a picture.
Wow.
We're going to put this up here. Whatever this is, it came from Uganda in a plastic water bottle.
Yes,
Completely
like-
unlabeled. I have no idea what is in this shot glass.
So it's
Based on the smell,
What is this?
based on the smell, there's bananas in it.
So
It involves bananas.
It's
So-
fermented bananas, basically.
this smells nasty. All right, guys.
According to my wife, it's 40%. They measured it once.
Somewhere along the line.
10 years ago when they set up the formula. All right,
Okay.
guys.
And yeah,
We're not. I'm just gonna have a sip because I don't want to go blind. All right?
you know what? Yeah. You know what? Let's go ham. Steve, you and I.
All right.
Cheers.
Prost.
Why not?
Nastrovia. There we go.
What is eyesight?
That's nail polish remover.
What in the name of all that is holy?
Where'd you guys all go? Why is it dark in here now?
What in the world is that?
The fuck did I just drink?
You know what? It's not. The aftertaste is terrible, but the first bit just kind of tastes like
I can't
burning.
even describe this.
Everything about what I just put in my mouth.
That's not bad.
This is wood. This is wood alcohol.
Look,
This is methyl
It's got
alcohol.
It's got a woodsy taste to it, but it's also
Alcohol is not supposed to taste like
I
scotch.
think it's one of those things.
Oh.
I think it's one of those things you either hate it or love it. Like not love it, but you like.
okay, so here's my
Like, if you
so,
grew up
I would
with
drink
this?
Scope over this.
Okay, so you
Oh,
guys,
come on
come on. Now you guys drink your wimpy 6-7% beer. This is something that's more in my field.
6-7%, son.
Yeah, exactly. Well, 11.
I'm actually more of a,
There we go.
I'm actually
There.
more of a hard liquor drinker. I drink beer here.
What?
Well, then why are you drinking hard liquor here?
You didn't know that?
Well, here you can have the rest of
He
mine.
knows,
Here
he
you go.
knows.
Here's the rest of my
He knows.
Ugandan.
All right, he knows I'm
bottled
more of a
liquor.
whiskey drinker.
Okay, so
Yeah.
here it is. As a guy who's my favorite drinks usually involve 40% plus liquor content. What I can alcohol content. What I can tell you about this, I am getting the wood here on that. The
I don't think
aftertaste-
this is ethyl alcohol, guys.
The aftertaste of this stuff is absolutely inexcusable. I don't care what country you're from. This is
I
not
disagree.
drinkable stuff.
You haven't tasted inexcusable if you think the aftertaste on that is inexcusable.
No, I'm used to the Lagavulin 16,
The
the
first-
Dalwhinnie 15s, the 18, 21.
Okay,
stuff.
okay. Look.
You're spoiled, Mike.
Even
I am.
look, if you like, I don't know,
This
like
was made in a barrel. All right.
most liquor's made in a barrel. That's no excuse.
Mixed by hand.
Oh.
Well, I think
Did
it's.
they-
I think they have like
Yeah.
a stirring stick. I don't know.
I
That's
certainly
something-
hope so.
I think she's got a video of it. I'll have to. You know
This
what?
is something that you would drink if your goal was to get drunk, not to enjoy a drink. That's what this is.
Yeah. Well, that's.
Or wanted to
What
to
else
clean
do
a
you-
paintbrush.
I don't
Do
think
you?
it's.
That would work too.
Oh my god, this is like what fire breathers drink in
All
order
right.
to like.
Don't go full on.
It's way better than tequila. I'll just say that.
Actually, you know what?
I would rather
of
do
tequila.
tequila.
I was reminded of tequila drinking this. It
No,
didn't-
Josh, get that look off your face. We are not shooting tequila right
We are
now.
not shooting tequila.
Actually, hey, Josh, where's my cat? Have you seen my cat?
Not in a while.
We're gonna tell that story at some point.
Tell me more about this.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, can we tell the story, Josh, please?
No.
It
Where
involves a cat
Involves the cat.
and a bottle of tequila.
Does the cat die?
the tequila bottle was empty by the next morning. It was.
You got drunk with a cat?
I think I have to tell a story, Josh. I'm sorry.
no.
You got drunk with a
So,
cat.
so years ago, Josh
People at
and
work
I and a
listen
few,
to this.
and I think they'd appreciate the anecdote.
Absolutely.
So,
All right.
Josh,
They might look at me more like they think I'm this like prude, probably. So they might look at me differently.
there we go. So, years ago,
Yeah.
you guys were living. Was this Cavendish or so? No, it wasn't Cavendish. It was some other place. Anyway, so they were living in this apartment. Josh and Colleen, and we had there was a few other people over. I was there. Aaron was there. One or two other people were there. Anyway, we were just just playing some drinking games with a bottle of tequila, and somehow truth or dare that came up?
What was this, high school?
Apparently.
This was like half a bottle of a fifth of tequila, is what this was.
Okay.
This is
all right.
this is
and
about 10 years
continuing
ago.
to drink.
About 10 years ago. Anyway, we were
Like seven people,
we were just getting shittered, okay?
Okay.
And at some point somebody said, I think somebody went to a website where it's sort of you click on something, it generates a dare. And he's looking over there hoping that software is going to crash before I tell this. It's not going to crash.
Again.
Anyway, so so what we decided in our booze-addled brains was, okay, we're going to do whatever the website says, but then we have to add something to make it a lot worse. So the website said, find something in the dark. We added naked.
And then this asshole decided to choose the cat. And
So
I will
so I
remind
literally
you that this was a basement apartment and it was like 3 a.m.
So
Am I about to hear that you took off all of your clothes to go and find Tim's cat?
not my cat. No, we weren't at my place. We were at his place. They had a cat
You took off all of your clothes to go and find your cat?
in the dark.
Tequila makes the clothes fall off. I'm not gonna lie.
So turned off all the lights. I literally picked up the cat and threw it, so it got a little freaked out.
Oh no! You didn't get scratched anywhere, did you?
No, I just was stumbling around butt ass naked.
On all fours, mind you. No one said all fours, but that's what he decided to do.
It was pitch black dark. I'm not gonna stand up with my fucking
Certainly not
dick
with that much
hanging out.
tequila. With that much tequila in you, that's not going to happen. Yeah.
He's scrambling around on all fours, trying to find a cat naked at 3 a.m.
You
drunk on
say
tequila.
he's on all fours because
All fours.
You say he's on all fours like he was doing it to find the cat. He was on all fours because of how much tequila he'd been in. If he'd
Not-
stand
no.
up, he'd fallen over.
Now, here's the weird thing. It wasn't like all fours like a baby, like a crawl. It was all fours like he's some sort of fucking spider with like on like the balls of his feet and his hands, just sort of scrambling around. I'm like, what the
that is
fuck?
I don't know how he saw this much because I couldn't see. a
There
fuck-
was, Josh, there was no missing it. There was no missing it, man.
Well, if it was dark at 3 a.m, like what was the full moon out or what?
Well, you can still see a little bit in the dark. I'm glad I didn't see all that much.
okay.
There's a reason I was on all fours. I couldn't see a damn thing.
Okay, there you go. But you found the cat, did you?
Eventually.
Maybe the next morning. And
amazing.
so
And also, you probably
Woke up next to the cat.
I know. I woke up. I woke up.
naked spooning the cat.
I woke up
over.
No,
I
I
rolled over and looked at you with a look on it.
I
What did
woke
we
up
do
spooning
last
the toilet. Is
The cat went, breakfast?
Tim's like, "Are you okay? I'll be a while."
Well, because he was supposed to drive me home the next morning.
Like,
I had
"Are
to
you
be
driving
somewhere.
me home?" I'm like, "I'm not."
fuck, I'm getting the cab.
I'm not leaving the toilet. I also think I'm still somehow drunk.
Somehow, yeah. So
Somehow.
the best part was
Yeah.
that years later, he and Colleen had like a re-wedding ceremony on a beautiful, wonderful ceremony, like on a boat.
Wedding
Yeah,
ceremony.
so like a recommitment sort of ceremony, right? So they, you redo your wedding.
We never had a
because-
big. We had a
So they got-
courthouse. We had a courthouse wedding.
So they got like a big
so then
wedding later.
So we actually had a real wedding. Later.
That's cool. All right.
Yeah, so he tells me. So I'm serving as best man / officiant at this thing.
We already got married. We don't need a real officiant.
You were the officiant?
we didn't
Yeah.
need a real one. We're already married.
Oh, yeah, okay, sure. That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
So he tells me, don't tell the story. Guess what I did?
And, the
wow.
worst- and he fails to mention that this was on a boat on a night sail in Toronto Harbor, so it's not like I could even like fucking get away or like.
Wow.
It was down to the if he was on the top, I could have thrown him off the boat and had a distraction, but it was down like the lower
I like
deck.
how he talks about throwing you off the boat as a distraction instead of, I don't know, assault, maybe.
Notes to
Yeah, but-
self:
but-
don't let Tim talk at my wedding.
You know what though? You know what though? It was. It probably would have just thought he fell off. It was an open bar on a sailboat. People were so glad.
That would have been okay.
Where did Tim go? I don't know. He must have fallen in the water. He's
Oh,
like,
you said just open bar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well.
Wow.
No. Well, Matt, who's been on the show more than a few times
Yes.
now, he was there. So the day of the wedding, we went on the Steam Whistle Brewery tour, which is a great tour. I don't know if anyone's ever done that, but when you go on the tour, they give you a beer to start, they give you a beer at the end, and they were just being awesome to us. So we were just sitting at the bar, and the waitress was there, and Matt was trying to flirt his way as he always does into free beer. But then I figure, hey, she's kind of a geek, so I start talking Star Trek.
You told this
And guess
story
what?
once. Yeah.
Guess what? Free beers. we got a lot of free beer
Nice.
from talking nerdy to her.
Know your audience.
Darmok
Know
and
your audience.
Jalad at Tanagra.
And panties came off.
There.
That Said no one ever.
Said no one ever. Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah,
I think.
Tim's panties came off. It was weird.
That is very weird.
Well, I wanted to show them to everyone.
Then he
They're
had
so lacy.
later that night. He had shots with the captain on the boat. It was just a,
Yeah,
It was,
Captain
I
Knight did a shot.
feel-
that legit happened. Actually,
that-
he did have shots.
He had a
with the
shot
captain.
with the captain.
Oh yes, I did.
And the captain was like on duty steering the ship at this point.
Oh, it was in harbor
It
at
was
the time.
docked.
Okay, well that is fine. No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Did he know you weren't wearing panties? Or,
I handed it to him. That's why we did the shot.
Okay then.
I think
He
that's,
still has my key to my room.
I think that's
That's probably
I think
enough.
That's marine law somewhere. I'm sure.
That you have to have a shot with the captain?
Yes, he who handed the
Okay.
panties must have it the shot or something. It's like an old 1500s
All right.
law.
Yeah.
So I think that's enough for this bonus. Anyway, thank you so much for listening.
This bonus, we didn't even talk about anything in this bonus.
we never talk about it. It's a bonus.
There was
entire
panties,
bonus.
a boat, and tequila. We talked about it a lot.
And naked cat chasing.
And and naked cat
I
chasing.
think in that order. It's fine.
All right. Well, thanks for listening. Remember to join us at 2andchange.ca.
I'd like to send a special thank you in this bonus content to my parents who had a dry house that I could grow up in and never experience any of this nonsense.
I'd like to send a special thank you to Josh's cat for being so understanding.
That cat was not understanding. It judged him for the rest of its life.
Anyway,
Cat ran away.
cats are judgmental bitches.
there you are. Anyway,
Thanks for listening, folks.
See ya.